hello, and welcome to Nails for the Week. My name is Lori, and I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day today. I know I am because you're here and we get to play in the nail room. So let's get started. Well, we are done with all the swatches and we've got them all here piled up. This will be the final video in the Igel Beauty Diamond Dip, Dab, and Ombre system. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. And I've got all of these marked with their numbers. I'm going to separate them, kind of put them together with the colors that they are close to, and I'm going to show you, we're going to compare and contrast all of these swatches so that you can take a look, see what you really feel like you need from this collection or don't need from this collection. So let's actually really get started instead of me just jabbering away. All right. Okay, so here we are with the reds. As you can see, 88 and 108 are pretty darn close to each other. And then we kind of go along. 54. 54 is, I guess, a little bit different, but 74, 87, 75, 107, 86, 77, 78, 83. 78 and 83 kind of start getting a little bit lighter, but like this whole section here is almost all the same, or at least really, really close to each other. And then we've got these 73s kind of out of place, but yeah, I think that one's just a touch bit more pink. And then like 116 and 115 are really, really close to each other. And so are 81 and 82. And then I took 63 out because it really looks pink comparatively. Because this one's 63, but it really is very pink. But it could maybe go along with this. No, this one's 63. It's 112 and 113. And then looks like maybe 117's out of its element there, but we thought we had to throw it in there. And then these are the two red glitters. So they're nothing alike. 139 and 140. But yeah, I'll give you a quick scan over these again, just in case you're taking notes and go, I want 74 and I want 86. Because this is definitely how I would do it, or I would want somebody to do for me if I were going through and trying to find colors that I really want, especially if they have the whole collection. So there is that, and these are the reds. Now we're gonna switch over to a different color. Okay, here are the blues. There's not very many blues in this collection. The only two that are really kind of comparable are these two here, 125 and 46. They are kind of close to each other. The 125 is just a shade darker probably than the 46. These two actually, I don't know if you can tell so much on screen, but this one's a lot lighter than this one. This one's got more of a purple tinge, kind of sort of like purpley blue than that one does. Here are the two glitters, 143 and 142, just a light blue and a dark blue. Okay, sorry. We have number 86, which is nothing like anything else. It's more of a turquoise blue. So 71. Okay, whoop. All right, now that we got the greens figured out, here are the greens. And this has got a lot more gray in it. 67 has a lot more gray in it. And then 123. The 123 is more of like a grass green. And then we got a light green. And then we got a teal. And then a lighter teal. So 124 is the teal. 71 is the lighter teal. Okay. Give you another quick overview just to really get a good look at them. The glitters and 86, 73 and 76. There we go. Okay, here is the biggest one and the hardest one, I thought, by far, to try and figure out what kind of goes with what and what doesn't. These are all the neutrals. Now these are kind of browny gray type neutrals. And if you can't read what I wrote because, you know, I was making a mess. We have 49, 29, 27, 30, 31, 26, 4, and 3. So 27 and 30 are really, really close to each other. 49 and 29, you know. 49 is a little bit darker. 31 and 26 almost look like they're maybe swapped out, but 3 and 4 are really close together too. So if we move on to the purpley neutrals, yeah, I'm not on camera. It doesn't look like they're all that different, but they are all very different. 34, 37, and 52. This is more of a pinky purple. This is a really light grayed out purple, and this is a darker grayed out purple. So they are all different. This is, I can't really tell if it's more of a tannish color, tan glitter, and this is a brown glitter. So I thought I'd let you see those, 133 and 134. Then we have, go over here to the pinks. This is a bubblegum pink. It's got way more blue in it than anything, than in either of these two. So that's number 58. Number 57 and number 9 are kind of close in person. Obviously 57 and 9. 9 is a little bit darker, just a hair. And then these are kind of lighter pinks. These are all kind of neutral nail bed colors. So 18 is probably a little bit more pink than 10 and 93, but I would say 10 and 93 are very, very close to each other. I would not buy both of them. 17 is real close to these two, but it's definitely a little bit darker. So we got 5, which is a color all its own, but 25 and 6 are real close. There's more gray in 25 than there is in 6. Okay. Then we've got 84, 94, and 59, which are not alike at all in any way, shape, or form, but they were the extra pinks that I had, so that I thought might be considered, you know, nail bed colors, and they really don't go with anything else either. So it's 136 all by its lonesome too. It's a pretty glitter. And then we have these 3. They really aren't like each other at all. You can tell that on the screen. You know, they're kind of the same color, but not really. They're just dark, medium, light. And these 3 are very, very similar, but again, dark, medium, light. So, sorry, I must have been playing with glitter. You know how that goes. If you don't do nails. Okay, 15, 16, and 11. 16 and 11 are real close. So I probably would have only bought one of those and not both of them. And here we go, 36, 35, and 38. 36 has a little bit more, it's got more yellow in it than 38 does. And 35 is kind of in the middle, a little bit darker of a color. Okay, this wheel of orangey yellow fun. 53 is definitely in brown. 19, 51, 21, 22 is a little, okay, sorry, not 22, 20. 21 is a little more orange or yellow, a little more yellowy orange, and 20 is a little bit more orangey orange. 21 is a horribly marbling orange, the only orange that is. This is 121. It's the only real orange, yellowy orange that we have in the whole collection. 91 and 92, 65 and 14, they're all kind of on their own, but you can see how they compare. Now 28, 50, 22, 23, and 24. If you look, yeah, 22 and 24 really compare. Don't look at that because I just moved it. So 22 and 24 really compare. Don't know why I have them mixed up, but the 24 is a lot lighter. And the 23's got a lot of yellow in it compared to these two. So there is that. This was a really big one. So, and I kind of went through it fast. So if you want to, we'll give you a second look here. And I hope you can read my handwriting, especially if you're going through trying to write stuff down. Here we go. Okay, on to the next. All right, here we go with the yellows. It's 127. It's technically a clear glitter, an iridescent glitter that glows yellow and orange. 122, 66, 23 and 24, and 22. Again, they were just in the neutrals, but they are very yellow leaning, so I thought I'd throw them in here too. Then we have 133 and 132. Now, with the purples here, these are kind of the pink leaning purples. So we've got 98 and 106 are very dark, but 98 is darker, a lot darker. Like this is almost a blackened, 98 is like a blackened purple, and 106 is more of like a grayed out purple, but you can definitely tell it's purple. 97, 109, 61, 42, and 43. 42 and 43 are a shade different. There's really nothing comparable in the purples. Those purples anyway. Then we have these purples are the blue leaning purples. And 90 and 105 are probably closest, but like this is the black purple. Like you have to be out in the sunlight, sunlight to tell that it is even purple. So, I mean, if you want two blackened purples, there they are. One is more pink leaning, and then this one is the blue leaning. And we got 105, 60, 44, and 99. These are more the grayed out colors. 99, 41, and 37. So there's nothing really very comparable unless you're talking about, 23 and 24 up here in the yellows. So I'll give you a recap again. 2, and then we'll go purples. Okay, on to the next. Okay, back into the reds, kind of burgundies. So we've got 7, which is kind of a purple, kind of a burgundy, but it's got red and green glitter in it. Then 89, 88, 108, 76, 54, and 73. I think 88 and 108 are really, really close. 89's a touch bit darker than them. And, you know, there's nothing to compare to 7. He's a glitter all on his own. They have 110 and 111. Obviously, they're not comparable either, but they're all kind of on their own too. 58 and 62, along with 141. Nothing really comparable. And then here are the glitters: 137, 138, 139, and 140. Yeah, they don't look alike either. All right, we'll start off with 84, 94, and 95. They're not really comparable either. They're just nice mauves. And these 3. Okay. These 3, so 63 and 113 are identical. They're completely identical. This is a shade lighter. 112 is a shade more pink. And then we're coming down to 59, 56, 55, 8, 9, 18, 17, 93, 6, and 25. The 25's almost got like a little bit of a purple hue to it, so that really doesn't go. But 93 and 17 really work well, are almost identical. 9 and 18. 18 is a shade lighter than 9, and 9 is a shade more purple than 8, if that makes sense. So this has got like a little bit of a purple undertone, and this one does not, or a blue undertone. So, and then these are just all 3 different, which is good. Different is good. We like different. Okay, 28 and 81 are very, very comparable. Yeah, I would only get one of those. 79 is a shade lighter than 81 and 28. And then 114 is another shade lighter. And 117 is really bright. I know you can't really tell on camera right now, but 117 I think is a neon color. And then 118 is more of a coral. This is 80. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like if mauve was coral colored. I know. It's a grayed out coral. There you go. 64 is nice peach all on its own. 13 and 12. 13 is a couple shades darker than 12 is. And then we have 119 and 120. I would say that 120 has more white in it. So, I mean, 119 is more of like straight up neon red orange, and this has got a little bit more to the orange side. Okay? Okay. Another look at this batch. Hoping you can read or remember what I said, because my handwriting is atrocious. Okay, here we are with the oranges. So I left 119 and 120 up here. I know we just saw those, but I wanted to leave them in to show you the huge gap of there's no actual orange in this collection. I mean, this is kind of a bright orange, but there's nothing in between yellow orange and bright neon orange. There's definitely a lack there. In this color, I don't know what color it's supposed to be, but it marbles like nobody's business, and I could not get it to not marble. Okay, so 91, 92, 65, 14, 20, and 51. There really isn't anything comparable on those. And so I put 133 and 135, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but they are both holographic. I was going to tell you about that and all the other ones, and I forgot. But 130, 131, 130 just has more black glitters, and they're finer, and 131 has holographic in it. 129 is a really pretty silver glitter that's got its full coverage. And then this one is scattered holographic silver. 128, perfect. And then 102 and 101, I must have missed them when I was doing the greens. They're hunter green colors. This one's a little bit grayer. 101 is a little bit grayer than 102, just so you know. And then we have 139, which is a dark gray with holographic glitter in there, silver holographic glitter. Whoops, we're just knocking them all over. So we got 132, 33, 103, 100, and 2. 2 is the black, and then we kind of grayscale it from there. 33 almost has a green hint to it. No, it's a lot grayer than the other two. Yeah, they don't really look anything alike. But neither do any of, neither do any of these. So if you're getting any of the oranges or peaches, you're not going to get anything really similar. You're also not going to get anything really similar if you're going with the grays or any of the glitters. Well, the glitters, kind of, because these two are a lot alike, but this has larger glitters and it's holographic, and this does not, and it is not. So there we are. That is the entire collection. Okay, that's all the comparisons I have for you today. If you have any questions about any of the colors, just leave me a question in the comments down below and I will definitely answer it if I can. Like which ones are holographic and which ones aren't. Like this one is holographic. It's number 143. Anything else, or anything that you need, just hit me up down in the comments below. If you liked this video, if you thought it was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of me, you can click on one of the videos up here on the screen, or you can subscribe if you're not already and click that notification bell. And I appreciate you guys watching and come along on this whole Igel beauty journey with me, and I will see you again next time. Bye.